Hello and welcome to the video. Before we get started, if you'd like to provide input on future content and get our weekly newsletter, click on our survey. The link will be below. We also have a report on Ethereum 2, along with a bonus report on why you should learn Solidity now. Again, the link will be below. Now on to the video, and thank you. Okay, so I've been working on trying to get the GUI to access the program and then return properly. When I looked at the, so I've been getting errors. I got it to the point. It connects. It gets into the account. It gets the temp string. And it's having an issue when it tries to serialize or deserialize. Now, what I'm thinking about is that I'm going back over the original program. And remember what the original program did, and let me bring this up for you so you can see it. What the original program did, and I get greater understanding the more I look at it, is, so what it is doing is, let's see, this is in check program, I believe. So it creates the greeting account, the one that you're going to say hello to. If it's null, then it creates it. Figures out how lose the minimum balance for rent exemption. Then it sets up its transaction, and the payer it passes its public key, the greeting seed, the new account public seed, the amount of space, and the program ID, and that's the first transaction. Then what it does when it says hello, it creates an instruction with the greeted public key, the program ID, and the program data. So then it sends the transaction right here. And if you look at the original Rust program, let's see, we gotta go back here, and we gotta go to program Rust, and so what the program does when it processes it, says hello, it's iterating accounts, so it has the account info, the account to say hello to, and it gets the account, checks that the account owner should be the program ID. It gets the counter, which is doing this greeting account, try from slice, account data borrow. It increments it, and then it serializes it, and then it puts the time. So where I'm running into problems, it appears, is where I'm trying to do this serialization right here, I believe, is where I'm running into the issue. So let's take a look here. You can see what happened. I got the account, I got the temporary string, gives me some information, but where it failed is failed to serialize or deserialize account data unknown, which is kind of interesting. because I am actually passing it data in my, I purposely, let's bring this up where I can see it. So what I'm doing is I get my greeting size. Let's see, maybe we'll even find the bug. So check program. It's getting the account info. And it's creating the greeting seed. And it's creating the greeted account. Let's see. And the greeting size, which is based on the size of the account up top here, which is based on the greeting account, which all I did to that really is add the greet string. So it's somehow not, it creates this account and then it goes to, so this is where it's creating the account. Then it's going to say hello, and this is where it's failing. It passes the instruction, which is the greeted public key, the program ID, and the data. So it sends a connection, the transaction with the instruction, and the pair, which is the account that's going to actually pay for the transaction. So at some point when it goes to, it does not like the data. So that's what I'm looking into, trying to sort out why the data is no good and it's not able to deserialize it. And if you note, I don't know if it says anything here, if it uses because at one point we were using, I believe, the Bosch, and I do use it in another, when I get the buffer, which is the whole thing. What I want to do is pass the instruction and change the string in the greeting string. And I do use Bosch to create the instruction data. Let me go. Oh, you're not even seeing this. Hang on. Bring that back up. So we went through it here, but as you can see what I'm doing, let me show you quickly again. All I really did is add this string to the greeting account, and over here there are two transactions. One where in the let's see, where I'm getting the account info, I'm getting the minimum balance, and I believe here, let's see, this should be in check program. So I'm getting the greeting seed, the greeted account. I create it if I need to. And then I send a transaction to create the account if I need, create the account. And then in the say hello, what I do is I get the greeted, let's see what I do. And say hello, I make a transaction with the instruction that has the greeted public key, the signer, which and is writable, with the program ID, and the buffer, which is the data I want to change it to. I send it, and that is where it is getting into an issue, trying to deserialize it. In the original program, which I'm going to bring up again, so you can see it, where this is the rest, yeah. So where it deserializes it is in greeting this right here, and I'm essentially doing the same thing. Now, it is possible that the first thing actually that I should check, let's go back down here, and I'm getting confused because I have to move my mouse here. What's going on? Oh, I see what I did. Okay. There we go. So let me get back right here and look at the Rust program again. And let's see if I can get to the... I have to add another dot here because I'm in the client. All right, so this looks like it's the same exact call, but for some reason it's not happy with it. I may have to change a different method. And this is also using Borscht, which not the best documented, but at any rate, hopefully this has been helpful to see the progress here and what I'm running into, and we're going to just keep plugging. And once you can do this basic thing, that means you have the framework to do whatever else you need to do in Solana, because you know how to pass data, you know how to get that data, you know how to change that data. So, again, hopefully this has been helpful. Thank you for watching, and I will speak to you next time. Take care.